Before we game, I want to talk about some stuff. There's one article in particular, this tweet from Erin Simone. She is a co-owner and executive with the XSET esports organization. She tweeted out, "We've partnered with a brand to help streamers find DMCA free music. Music is a cornerstone of XSET. This is only the beginning." So big power move by XSET to get into the DMCA safe music game. As we all know, there have been a few competitors kind of getting into it because it's still a big issue among streamers and content creators alike. It's definitely interesting because XSET's got some good backing. They just had Ezekiel Elliott not only sign but also go on as an investor. I think this is super dope. I know one of the things they do is focus on pop culture and hip hop and stuff like that. It'll be dubbed, I was confused at what this was at first until I saw it written in text. We're looking at Stream J by XSET. Stream J, like DJ, but Stream J. Stream J by XSET will not only have DMCA free music for streamers, but in the future be a platform where emerging artists can promote their music to gaming specific audiences. My thing is, and this is something that I've actually expressed a complaint about, was in games where there is a streamer mode that will cut off the music, you just get radio silence. One of the biggest ones I've seen was that new Life is Strange True Colors game. There are literal scenes where like they are dancing and singing songs, and it just, you have all of the same sound effects, like the tapping of shoes and them laughing and stuff, but in dead silence, and it's super awkward and it's super weird. This is kind of interesting to me because this sounds like actual artists can now have a platform to put their music towards gamers. I'm wondering what kind of collaboration we're gonna start to see with organizations like XSET with actual gaming companies to provide music soundtrack for DMCA streamer friendly safe modes in games. I think that would be perfect. And I think with promoting emerging artists that have music geared towards gamers, that would make sense, right? DMCA takedowns are the bane of every gaming streamer's existence. And with any top publishing company proving to be extremely, oh my God, proving to be extremely litigious. Okay, the issue isn't going away anytime soon. But with the help of some of its connections to the music industry, XSET has found a way to give streamers music to play on stream while at the same time helping up and coming musicians get much needed exposure. So not only are we helping the streaming game, we're helping the music game, and there's a mutual agreement. It's almost like people in streaming and content creation have been saying, hey, instead of all this BS with the labels and the music, why is there not some form of like actual subscription that says like, hey, I pay this much a month to get this music to be able to use during broadcasting or something like that. XSET announced today that it's partnered with DMCA free music brand Priddle. I don't know if it's pronounced by the acronym or whatever, to create a space for streamers to find music that they can stream for free called Stream J. Music is a big part of gamer and streamer culture, and one without the other limits self-expression, XSET Chief Business Development Officer Clinton Sparks told Esports. It also prohibits new artists and their music from being exposed to new audiences for free. Being able to provide emerging artists music to streamers is a win-win-win. Feel that, because, I mean, for the most part, I feel like emerging artists probably have like stuff on SoundCloud and everything, but I don't know, maybe they're not talking about brand new, maybe they're just still saying, kind of like how TikTok provides a platform where like songs are going viral now for trends or dances, and then in turn that gets more listens for the artists. People go over to Spotify and listen to more of their music. I think this provides some good common ground for that. Sparks, who's also a Grammy nominated music producer, has strong ties to both the music and gaming industry, leading to a natural connection with the PRTL's founders, Adam Schmidt, and hip-hop artist MC Search, creating what Search himself compared to assembling of the sci-fi reboot cartoon Voltron. He said, the pieces coming together and we making this big old entity that's gonna change the game. In what they're calling the beta phase of their new music distribution platform, content creators can go to the Stream J profile on Spotify and play any number of songs listed on their profile without having to worry about DMCA issues. But that's just the beginning of what the partnership has started. With something like this, it's really good to put in the hands of people and see how they use it. XSET co-founder and COO Marco Moreau said. Right now, the StreamJ profile is primarily a collection of priddles. I'm just gonna call them priddle. I don't know. How do you say it? Right now, the StreamJ profile is primarily a collection of Priddle's DMCA-free lo-fi music, but in the near future, MC Search and Sparks plan on working to attract more and more independent artists who are looking to establish themselves. The ultimate goal is to make StreamJ a place where artists can promote their music to a gaming-specific audience and build their brand. One of the things that I love that Clinton would say all the time is that it wasn't about him signing a major record label, it was always about him being his own major. For streamers, StreamJ will be as simple as playing music on the profile that you like and forgetting about it. But on the music industry side of things, XSET and Priddle plan to make StreamJ an avenue for artists to dive into the enormous audience that is gaming and streaming culture have to offer. Why are streamers worried about just the popular songs or the popular publishers when there are millions and millions of unsigned emerging artists, Sparks said. True, those new artists ain't gonna have a label, because it's the labels really that are coming after the DMCA strikes, because they make the most money. As a veteran of both the gaming and music industry, Sparks understands the complexity of DMCA related issues, but he also sees the positive that gaming can do for musicians who are still developing their brand. I'm on both sides, Sparks said. I make music to make a living with it, so I don't want people just to take my stuff and use it everywhere and I get nothing for it. However, I also know the extreme value of someone playing my music and the promotion that comes behind it. So they are basically creating a space where now, at the very least, maybe you're not going to be playing Drake on your streams, but you can play some new guy who's out. Like, I mean, obviously he's a big name now, but think like someone like Jack Harlow or Blueface before anybody knew who they were. I'm not necessarily, those are bad examples. You can play the next new artist that maybe has some pretty decent music, and you can make sure that it's geared toward gaming. It's something that you'll be able to put emerging artists music on. They can get the promo as soon as, you know, someone's playing it in their stream, they hear a song that they like, boom bap boom, all of a sudden your song's blowing up all over streaming services and content creation, and then maybe you get that attention that you need from a record label. I don't know, it's lit.